Hey everybody, it's Debbie from As Was, and I'm here with video number 5 in our Second Life series, and this is in response to some of the difficulties people had at our test Second Life event, so I'm going to answer a few of the most frequently asked questions, and the first was, how do I get rid of all of these names on the screen? We had some issues where people were trying to see something and they didn't know how to turn off the names, so you actually can control this. You can go into your preferences, and then right on the General tab, you're going to see there's a second pull-down menu next. On the left it says Show Names, and then mine says Always. As soon as I pull that menu down and say Never, you'll see behind me everybody's names disappeared, and I'll just say OK to that so you can see it. So you can see now everybody, their names went away, so I don't know who they are, but if you were trying to see something and a bunch of names are in the way, that would be a great way to take care of that. I'm going to turn them back on because I tend to like names. They're usually a good laugh. Another problem we had was people got stuck here on Help Island and they didn't know how to leave. So let me show you how to get off Help Island so that you can then go to some other destination in Second Life. So when you teleport in, you're going to be kind of in this central area. Use your right and left keyboard buttons to start looking around, and you're looking for a glowing green pulsing beam of light. I'm going to just keep turning here a little bit. And the freebie store is a good place to pick up some interesting things. You can certainly go there. So let's see what else. Oh, there is the glowing green beam of light. So I'm going to go and walk over there. If I could get past these people. And you can see it says exit, and that's going to be an area that helps you just kind of get out of Help Island. A lot of people say this to me. I have no idea how to get out of Help Island. So let me run around over here and we can read what this says. I'll wait for that to focus. So basically it says, are you ready to explore the mainland? Click here. And I found that this seems to be the way to get out of Help Island, to find this kind of exit, to take a look at this, and when you click here you're going to go to kind of the new Help Island, but for some reason you don't get stuck there. So now I'm clicking here. It's saying, would you like to teleport to the mainland? I can say keep. Sure, I'll keep that. Then I can check my inventory. Oops, sorry about all these sounds going off. Let's see, teleport to the mainland. This is your landmark to leave Help Island when you are ready. Click the link below. So here it is. I can click on this, and then I can say teleport. Sorry about the phone ringing in the background. So basically, now that I'm out of Help Island, I should be able to get anywhere. If you know where you're going, you can open up a search. I can hit Control F to open up a search, and I can look for places that I'm trying to go to, or I can look for people. But chances are there's a place you're looking to go to, and you may know the name of it, and you can search here. But hey, at least we're out of Help Island, and I know that was a problem for a lot of people. So another thing that people had problems with was there was something that they wanted to look at, and they wanted to zoom in on it, and they didn't know how to get a closer look or to kind of change their view of things. So I'm going to go back to Help Island if I can, and I'll show you how we can zoom in on some things. And let's try to find somewhere just away from some people, just to kind of practice this. Sorry about my phone going off. It's a Sunday. I guess I can pretend I'm very popular. Let's run over here. Oop. Go character, go. Okay, so let's wait for all this to kind of get together. So let's say we're standing over here, but we really want to read that sign. Now, of course, we were just there, so we know what it says. But let's pretend we don't know what it says. So there's a couple of ways that you can do this. One is what you see up here, these blue circles. These are what's called your camera controls. If you don't see those on your screen, you can just say View, Camera Controls. And these will pop up somewhere. And basically what happens is, without moving your character, it just lets you change your view on things. So if I hit this top arrow, you can see I get kind of a rotation effect. As I run it back down, it changes my view. To the right, you can see it kind of circles around. And to the left, the plus, I'm clicking it, it's not doing anything. Well, the minus is zooming out, so the plus is going to zoom us in. I've zoomed right in on my head there, and I'm zooming past my head. And then we have this set of arrows on the right to kind of move the camera to the right. So the other one changed our point of view. It kind of circled around. This is just simply a left to right motion. And again, an up and down motion. And you might say, but I'm still not as close to that sign as I want to be. Well, I can keep hitting the plus sign, see if it'll get me a little closer. But there's kind of an easier and faster way to do this, but I found that it really takes getting used to. But give it a try. Basically what you do is you hold down the Alt key on your keyboard. As soon as I do that, did you see that my cursor turned into a little magnifying glass? As soon as I hold and drag my mouse, so I'm going to start moving my mouse down it and then moving away. I can move my mouse forward and see it's zooming in. And closer to that sign. And turn the mouse this way, turn the mouse left, change my point of view. So this is one way, and it definitely takes getting used to. But as you can see, I'm standing in the same place, but now I've been able to zoom in on this sign and see it really close and be able to read it without changing where I was standing or anything. Now, how do I get back to where I was? Just simply hit the Escape key on your keyboard, and boom, I'm back with me, with my usual perspective on things. So to do that again, let's find something else we want to zoom in on. Well, really anything here. Hold down the Alt key and just start bringing the mouse forward to get closer. Ooh. So it's like your eyes can travel without your body traveling. And as you can see, it takes a little getting used to. And someone can't spell receive if you can read the tiny note on my screen. But eventually, you will find that you will be able to control this, and you'll be able to decide where are you looking right now without having to walk up to stuff. Because I found that I was walking up to things, and then I was backing up, and then I was trying to move and angle myself, and it was just very, very difficult. So that actually answers the 3 most frequently asked questions we had at our last Second Life webinar a virtual conference event, which were how to zoom in on things, how to hide people's names so you can see past them, and how the heck to get off of Help Island. So on that note, thank you very much, and I hope to see you at another As Was and Rocket Place Second Life event.